The mission of Gospel Films Archive is to rescue, restore, and reissue thousands of vintage Christian films and TV shows that chronicle how the Bible was portrayed to 20th century audiences. The Cathedral Films Preservation Project will restore the entire library of 170 cathedral films produced by pioneer Christian filmmaker Reverend James K. Frederick between 1939 and 1968. By 1939, producer Frederick had assembled a team of veteran Hollywood talent, both in front of and behind the camera, to create the first major Bible film of the sound era.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God.
The amazing success of The Great Commandment led to the rapid growth of the Cathedral Film Studio in Hollywood. In 1954, Frederick produced the controversial Day of Triumph. The story of Christ unfolds in flashback, as seen through the eyes of the Apostle Andrew and the leader of the Zealot underground movement in Judea. I Beheld His Glory and Queen Esther were other important films among Cathedral's dozen feature films, all produced with a reverence for their sacred subject and scriptural source material. One of the crowning achievements of Cathedral Films was a critically acclaimed 12-part series on the life of St. Paul. Each exquisitely produced half-hour episode is grounded in the historical accounts of the apostles' life and missionary work.
Antioch is a beautiful city and a corrupt one. The followers of the way are only a small group within a pagan city, and yet I believe we could teach the word of Christ to the people of Antioch.
You say we could teach them. Do you wish me to return with you?
Yes, Saul. I need your help. Will you go back with me?
Following the success of the St. Paul series, Reverend Frederick led the Cathedral Films team in creating an equally ambitious 12-part series, this one in color, called The Living Christ.
What have you to do with us? Jesus of Nazareth. You've come to destroy us. I know who you are. You Holy One of God.
Be silent. Come out of him.
In addition to the feature films and 12-part series, during its 30 years of Christian filmmaking, Cathedral Films produced and distributed more than 130 short films in all genres and subject areas.
Hello, everybody. This is Lowell Thomas with a great story about one of the great men of our time.
The Son of Man has come not to destroy men's lives, but to save them.
The cinematic quality and dramatic power of Cathedral Films were noted time and again by reviewers because Frederick used professional Hollywood talent to produce his films. Unlike other Christian filmmakers, Frederick emphasized both a spiritual message and aesthetic quality.
What wilt thou that I should do unto thee?
Lord, that I may receive my sight.
Believe ye that I am able to do this?
Yea, Lord.
receive thy sight. Go thy way. Thy faith hath made thee whole.
Reverend Frederick's son, Father Jim Frederick Jr., is an executive producer on the project and a vital participant in helping to preserve and reissue his father's remarkable film legacy. Jim will assist Gospel Films Archive in acquiring cathedral prints scattered among 4 Christian film archives around the country. And Jim will write and perform on camera new introductions to the Life of St. Paul series, the Living Christ series, and some of the major feature films. The Cathedral Films Preservation Project seeks funding to transfer and restore these films from 16 and 35 millimeter film prints to digital high-definition format and to widely circulate this important trailblazing archive of one of the pioneers in Christian film history.